AshtaVakra Gita, 1st chapter, Self-Experiential Discourse, verse 2. If you desire liberation, then renounce sense objects as if they were poison. Prasad Bharadwaj. AshtaVakra Uvacha. Verse 2. Muktimicchasi chettatha vishyan vishvat tyaja. Kshamarjava dayatosha satyam piyush vadbhaja. AshtaVakra said, O child, if you desire liberation, then renounce sense objects as if they were poison. Cultivate and cherish virtues such as forgiveness, straightforwardness, compassion, contentment, and truthfulness as if they were nectar. Practices to follow and actions to avoid in a spiritual journey. In this seemingly simple and subtle teaching, two distinct paths have been suggested: what to do and what to avoid in order to achieve the goal. The flow of thoughts is the mind. If this flow is turbulent and fast, like a flooded river during monsoon with swirling whirlpools, it becomes very difficult to control the mind. Therefore, it is essential to cultivate qualities that keep the mind calm and discard those that create unrest. Sages advise considering all things that attract the senses towards indulgence as toxic and to let go of them. In the infinite external world, where are there no objects? Everywhere we look, something or the other will always be visible. Attractions and aversions arise in the senses, leading to disturbance in the mind and immense suffering. We cannot eliminate these external objects, so every practitioner must take necessary precautions to prevent them from unsettling the mind. Although external objects are infinite, the mind that perceives and responds to them is within our control and within ourselves. If we carefully consider those things that bring peace to the mind as nectar and those that cause disturbance as toxic, it becomes easier to control the mind. The ability to carefully redirect the mind from the venomous entanglements of external objects with discretion is known in Vedanta as *Dhamma*, self-restraint. However, *Dhamma* alone is not sufficient to control the mind. The power of the mind is extraordinary and astonishing. Even if we vigilantly guard it every moment, the mind still tends to wander wherever it pleases, as we have often experienced. Thus, we must constantly strive to acquire and retain good values that bring peace to the mind, considering them as nectar. By understanding and adopting good values, and by rejecting bad ones, the mind can be calmed and brought under control. Understanding the value of qualities such as forgiveness, compassion, contentment, truthfulness, and humility, and considering them as valuable, can bring value to life and peace to the mind. We should experience the joy that comes from living such a life. Anger brings disturbance, but forgiveness reduces it. Our goal is to attain peace. Therefore, it is essential to understand and practice good values. A calm mind not only aids in the search for truth, but also plays a crucial role in attaining liberation. Only with a peaceful mind can one achieve truth. By constantly observing situations with vigilance, it becomes clear which values keep the mind calm and peaceful. Our goal is to remain peaceful, and so it is essential to identify and practice good values. Being happy, speaking the truth, and remaining humble, if we examine these, we find that there is no difference between being at peace and these values. When we try to be at peace but fail, it is due to actions like enmity, anger, and pride, which stem from lack of wisdom. Telling one lie often leads to a chain of lies that we need to remember and maintain. On the other hand, speaking the truth relieves the mind of this burden, allowing it to remain light and joyful. Only a peaceful mind can learn and achieve anything. A mind that remains pure in thought, word, and deed is the only one capable of seeking and realizing the truth. A seeker who desires eternal bliss and liberation must cultivate a peaceful mind and a discerning intellect. These two serve as the feet that guide one toward the goal. Attempting to reach the destination without taking the necessary steps is unwise. Sage AshtaVakra clearly emphasized the importance of these moral values in this one instance. He is conveying the state of mind required to maintain calmness in order to attain truth. It is essential to follow these values in our way of life with constant vigilance. Recognizing that the truth that transcends the world may not be immediately understood by the seeker who stands in the world of duality and questions it, Sage AshtaVakra descended to the level of the seeker and pointed out the minimum qualifications and eligibility needed to comprehend this teaching. Dear divine companions, let us continue this spiritual journey of understanding with the third verse of the AshtaVakra Gita, accompanied by a video explanation by Sage AshtaVakra. Jai Gurudev. Blessings of peace and love to all divine souls watching. Thanks for watching and understanding. Like, subscribe and share with your loved ones. Don't forget to hit the bell icon for future post alerts. Stay tuned to Chaitanya Vijnanam Spiritual Wisdom YouTube channel for future videos. Prasad Bharadwaj.